First Thessalonians 4 has an incredible passage that teaches us the right type of ambition we should have for our life. Sometimes we think, okay, I'm gonna have these goals, these dreams, these ambitions, but I can almost guarantee this did not make it on the list of your 2025 vision for your life. But it is something important that Paul calls us to. First Thessalonians 4 verse 11 says this, "Make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. You should mind your own business and work with your hands, just as we told you." Is that not wild? Make it your ambition, make it your goal, your dream, your desire, what's up on your vision board, to lead a quiet life. If you're anything like me, you hear the word quiet and you instantly think boring. You instantly think like, ooh, not full of important things, not full of the things that matter. I remember being so marked in my earlier years as a Christian and just thinking, go after a dream destined to fail without divine intervention. And all of these like crazy Mark Batterson, chase the lion, and all of these things that I was gonna go out and do for God. And then I read this verse, make it your ambition to lead a quiet life, to work with your hands, to mind your own business. What does this actually look like? Well, first of all, quiet is not unimportant. Quiet is focused. Quiet is peaceful. Quiet is calm. I think about quiet as the early morning hours before my kids rush out and make it unquiet. Quiet is this place where I can come to center, to make sure that I am living based off of values and not just reactions to the world's problems. Make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. Now, what does Paul specifically call us to? He says, mind your own business. And I know the first thought that probably comes to your mind is like, okay, go into your room, close the door, think about yourself, and don't worry about others. Mind your own business. Don't, get into other people's business. But I think what Paul is calling us to is to actually mind our business. As in, there are people, places, and things that God has put in your life. That is your business. Too often times we get obsessed about other places and what's going on there. And we get obsessed about other people and what's going on there. We're just really worried about other people's marriages and other people's kids, but we need to mind our business. Mind the business that God has put in our hands that we actually have the influence over. Mind what's happening in our county. Mind what's happening in our state. Mind what's happening in our marriage. Mind what's happening in our kids. Mind what's happening in our own soul. This is not a call to just close the door and do nothing with your life. It is a call to be active and purposeful and taking care of the things that God has given us. Mind your own business. And then also, work with your hands. This verse goes on to say a lot of great things, but I think this work with your hands is an important call. There's an entire movement of people alive today who are focusing on doing less and less work. They're asking the question, how can I have the easiest work week possible? And let me tell you, if you go down that road where you try to work less and less and make your life easier and easier, your soul will die because you were created to do hard things. Work with your hands. Take whatever resources God has given you and actually work hard to do something with the things that He has placed in your hands. I hope as you go throughout your day that you really think about this idea of a quiet life, that we are to mind our own business and to work with our hands, and that this ambition to lead a quiet life will result in a life that doesn't maybe look Instagram worthy, but absolutely looks like the life that God is calling us to live. Make it your ambition to lead a quiet life today. I hope that encourages you.